slice of life animes must just be on top right now, because this is better than Full Metal. Now, whoa, those ain't my words, that's just what the site say. And it's not just better than Full Metal, it's the best anime airing right now. It has a very bizarre start, and it's kind of crazy, and I'm still trying to fathom what I just watched. And the anime I'm talking about is Oshi no Ko, or My Star, like if you want to be technical and not say the Japanese version and say it in English because you speak English. Anywho, we start off this anime at the concert. The concert looks amazing, and we learn about the idol. She looks amazing, bro. She has a sparkle in her eye. How do you have a sparkle in your eye? It's unrealistic, but it doesn't make sense. Anywho, we're made to think that this is the main character, the MC, the person of interest. But no, come to find out, we're following this grown middle-aged man who is a doctor staring at the TV screen celebrating the idol. Yes, you heard me correctly. Grown loser man who doesn't touch grass. Anywho, that's besides the point. The worst part about it is he's on the job. He's supposed to be a doctor, but he's in the patient's room watching the idol. How sick do you have to be? This is a 16-year-old girl on the screen that we're talking about. I digress. And trust and believe me, I'm not the only one who thinks he's weird. I guess his nurse walks in and sees him in the patient room watching this stuff. And since she knows he's a super fan, she told him about what's trending on Twitter. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now, anything trending on Twitter is a dangerous place. And I'm gonna let you know right now, if you see your name trending on Twitter, you know it's raps. It's not good. But his favorite idol is going on hiatus with no reasoning. So bro has a literal breakdown because obviously he's a super fan and he loves the idol, which is still weird, by the way. His nurse, his assistant, even goes on to call him a lolicon. Like, now that's kind of crazy. Crazy assumption, insult, but it's valid. He then goes on to explain why he's not and the reason that he likes the idol. In his flashback, we meet one of the characters that look like, you know, the Todoroki memes when he's like bald with the Cheeto girl nails and everything. Yeah, that's the character that we meet. And I'm guessing while this patient was under his care, she really enjoyed the idol. But we're gonna call her Sparkle Girl because sparkles in her eyes and sparkles is what I see. Basically, this patient, I'm just gonna say she had no way of living because there was no way, absolutely no way. She basically looked up to the idol, enjoyed the idol, and said if she could be reborn, she would want to be reborn as the idol or their child, if I'm not mistaken. Being reincarnated is like something we all want. You know, we all want to be hit by, walk outside, get hit by the truck, you know, get sent to another life, sent to another there, have powers here, harem there. Sorry, I'm getting a little off track in my fantasies. The doctor is so messed up for this. He goes on to tell her, you're already beautiful. You don't have to be an idol. You don't have to be the idol's daughter. You don't have to be this. You don't have to be that. And for some reason, she goes on to say, would you marry me? And this is where the doctor goes off track and loses his stray of his path. He basically says, when you turn 16, I'll marry you, which is kind of crazy because he know she was not making it to 16. Like, if she makes it to 16, it just would, she didn't make it to 16. So I guess his way of honoring her would be to be a big fan of I or whatever the freak and honor her wishes or something. I don't know, man. It makes no sense. Nurse still calls him a lolicon, by the way. So I know you're thinking, like, so far this anime is just so basic. What the heck is going on? Just calm down, pipe down. We're about to get to the good part. When they finish talking, they're ready to all go in and go back inside after he explains everything. Guess who is his patient next? None other than I, the idol. Now, in my head, I'm kind of confused because it's like, what's going on? I literally just seen her dancing at the concert, but when we see her, she has a Shrek belly, and I'm just like, is this fake? This has got to be real. There's a basketball under there. There's no possible shot that she's pregnant with a baby. But no, that's very much the truth. Our MC kept control, kept his cool, understood what was going on, but was kind of confused if she was pregnant. That's where he got himself together because he went a little wild, a little crazy. He's like, but it all makes sense. Your favorite idol is pregnant. If she's pregnant, she can't be an idol anymore. Secondly, your idol is right there in front of you, in your face, in grasp. So I'm not gonna lie, fanboy is trying to get himself together, collect himself, because he can't hold it in anymore. Fast forward, he takes care and goes ahead and examines, and this is what the conclusion is. Somehow, she's not just having one baby, but she's having two babies, twins, which is kind of crazy. Now, as an idol, you think like, oh, my career is over. My career is done. What if they know I had a kid at 16? A decision to keep them or not. After a long talk on the rooftop alone with the doctor decides that he's going to help her have these babies, and she's still going to have these babies. She still wants to have her own life. She wants to still give back to her children and do all this nice, sweet, good stuff. But there's always a twist to these things. So after she expresses how happy it would make her to have these kids and how happy she would be, it goes on to the night that she's supposed to give birth. She's supposed to give bro a call as soon as she feels like she's about to give birth, and he's gonna come and birth it. And she said she doesn't want anybody but him to do it. I guess he's walking home or going on a walk. I don't know where he's going because he is supposed to birth this child tonight. He meets a random. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is real life. There's some real life weirdos out there with these idols, and it's just like, bro, how much time do you have on your hands? Do you have a job? Do you have a life for real? Respectfully though, the doctor goes on a walk. He meets up with this guy, and somehow this guy knows a lot of information, and I mean a lot. And this is how the weirdos are. They get their information. I don't know how, but somehow he knew she was housed there, and she knew she was having kids. So the doctor's like, whoa, nobody's supposed to know this. How do you know this? Why do you know this? Who are you with? TMZ? Hollywood? Paparazzi? And he goes chasing after this stalker dude into the woods. Now, me personally, I'm not chasing no guy into the woods because honestly, doctor, what are you gonna do? You're not the police. You don't have cuffs. Anywho, dummy runs into the woods and he gets looped by the killer. How do you get looped by the killer? You're supposed to do the looping. How you get looped by the killer? Why would you stand at a cliff looking for the killer? You know the killer didn't jump down there. He didn't. So why? And boom, to no surprise, to no avail, he gets pushed off the cliff. Boom. Now this is no happy story, no happy ending. The doctor's done. The doctor is done. Still, even without the doctor, the two kids had to still come out some way, somehow, regardless of if the doctor was giving birth to them or not. So the idol, goes on to have these two twins. We come to realize that when she has these two twins, the doctor is awoken into one of these children named Aqua. That's where we're gonna leave this off. I had a great time watching Oshi no Ko. I ain't finished that 1 hour long episode, but honestly, to me, it was really good for what it was. It is still #1 ranking, top airing anime right now, above Full Metal, and it's valid. It's valid for its reasoning. If y'all going to enjoy today's video, make sure that y'all like and subscribe, and if y'all want more of these videos, let me know down in the comment section below. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.